the last mission. The last mission for the last mission. Alright, I bought you the Fair Dawn's head. That's a relief. A fellow like that was bound to cause trouble, even if it was crazy. Here, this is for you. Was there a nice experience? Really nice experience. That Gallowayne, and you, of course, I'll be honest, I was worried those fools were going to end up here and burn down the rest of the village. Well, they could have done a lot worse. Because you know they had me. Hey, afraid I don't have any more bounties. Cool. So this place done. Alright. Here we go, folks.
That caravan must have had a half-ton of steel. Coinmaster Zoltun's finally getting his way.
For now, the other commandants will have his head.
Commandants.
Only if they don't tear each other to pieces first. I heard Maroon and Exandru.
Last thing I want is to get on Maroon's bad side.
Fine, just say the words then. I'm getting hoarse.
Ooh. Say the words and I will let you in.
It definitely looks deserted.
We'll find out about that.
What? If doubts and cure. What?
Got anything else to say?
If doubts and.
So, through the wind and ice have appeared long, jagged cracks in the walls. The doors feel as solid and as cold as a glacier. Gilded panels are arranged in columns along the doors, though most depict scenes from daily life. Doors chiseling at tunnel walls, hauling Minecraft, or feasting at long tables. One pane at eye level catches your attention. It's a relief showing a granulated wall, and above it an indentation in the shape of an anvil. Getting closer, you notice that the anvil-shaped impression is strangely dull and smooth, as it hasn't been exposed to the elements for long. We suspect that someone may have filled it until recently. I take it I just go down the levels. Okay. So place the anvil. The anvil-shaped tile fits perfectly in impression. You feel a warm turn in your fingertips as you snap it into place. Okay. Hammonds. Examine their relief. Hammonds and Duran. As usual, a single ringing tone whistles through the air. Your hand buzzes and vibrates like struck metal. When you look back at the relief, the panels of either side of the wall and anvil have come alive. Ogres and warriors of all races gather for battle, their shapes and silhouettes formed by flaring, horde-like patterns. The tiny figures move and dance, animated by the flicker and blaze of an unseen fire. That was hammers. The second part was walls. Hear the heavy thud of some kind of mechanism loosening. Push or press. It slides easily with the slightest pressure from your fingers. You guide it up and over the anvil, relief where it clicks into place. Beneath it is a deep cavity shaped like a dragon's gaping jaws. And the last one was Abaddon's face will travel by the forge and its fires that brighten the ore. Warm air gusts from the open mouth, tingling your cold, numb face. Nothing about any of these things. I'm just going to go for the first one. The heat bellowing from the mouth prevents you from getting too close, but at the rim of the cavity and the tiny teeth surrounding it are blackened with soot. You accidentally inhale some of the vapour It's odorless, but it leaves you lightheaded. It's a dragon tongue. Fire catches a warm vapour with a billowing whoosh. The dragon's eyes are alight and flames lick the edges of the mouth. A few seconds later, the panel is sliding away from you as the two enormous doors swing open. There we go. I got there. Alright. Well, I didn't say it was going to be that hard. It just says ask them the poem and it's going to open the door. They lied, chat. They lied. Lied to me.
Dragon.
It's got me totally bamboozled. That. So, Durin's battery. We are inside. Descend into the Great Hall. The presence of one of the other pieces of Gordon's helm nearby.
Yeah, laying low.
Whole place feels like it doesn't want us here. Like a farmer with a good-looking daughter.
Haha. Cover something. The statue of Adadon is molted and tarnished, but each bolt and rivet appears crafted with meticulous detail.
That's unusual.
Say that again.
We earned this. Durgan's steel has lined our halls in gold.
Your vanity dishonors Abidon and cheapens us all.
These weapons are ours. Or have you two forgotten how to hold a sword?
Did anyone else see talking spirits?
Just me. Just me. Okay. Up. Up or down? We stay down the bottom first, I guess.
The work of a moment.
Damn you both! My generation built this keep to honor Abidon, not to further your greed and ambition.
We're Pergrunin. Our forefathers explored and conquered, but you've stuck us in this frigid hall.
Paved with gold and marble. I won't allow us to abandon our legacy for your delusions.
No, you'll peddle it away to line your pockets. How much have you made selling our steel, Zoltun?
Again with your lies. You think I don't hear you turning the others against me? These walls echo, and...
Enough! I'll send the Forge Guardians on both of you if that's what it takes.
Keeping an eye out. I'll have it in no time. Work of a moment.
Fire, 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 fire! Okay. Get that.
That's not very helpful.
Work.
Yeah.
Work. 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 You're stunned by some reason. Hold up. Hold up. Easy does it, huh? Record of production. Here is the current accounting of this month for production. Suits. If the Commandant's remark on production rates, kind of remind them that we received 3 different work orders from them. Physio Mastersmith. A note in another hand is written at the bottom of the page. What does Exandru need with so many forged guardians? Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
A glimpse of Flicker's movement in the tarnished clouded mirror. What about that? To my left. Sorry, my right. Let it do Zoltun. Esteemed coin master Zoltun, I write you in anger and bafflement. Have I not been a faithful customer to you? Have I not been fair in my dealings? Yet had I all my business together, your people turned me away like some filthy beggar. I arrived at the battery a fortnight ago, frost in my beard, and not a morsel in my belly. Barely had I unhitched the horses when your commandant in Exandru came to beat me. The priest told me that I would be made welcome, but my profane business would not. In short, I would have to leave at first light, my wagons empty. Certain that this is what but a negotiating tactic, I told Exandru that I would, of course, see him compensated along with you. He left in a huff, and when I presented myself at the door, it was Commandant Maroon, your arms warden, who met me. She told me to leave at once, that she wouldn't have my coin-grabbing hands tarnishing Durgan steel. Now, I appreciate forceful bargaining as much as a man of coin, but I was cold, hungry, and put off by vehemence. Never heard of that one. So I showed her the letter you had sent inviting me to examine the latest stock of Durgan steel. Commandant Maroon drove a rapier through the letter and sliced it in two. Since she warned me that her blade, a fine weapon indeed, would be the last I ever laid eyes on if I did not hie back down the mountain at once. Never have I endured such humiliation and expense over to return home empty-handed. I do not understand what has passed between you and your associates, but I urge you to take charge. I fear the other commandants will be your undoing. Indeed, that of all Durgan's battery, if you do not deal with them swiftly and decisively. Mr. Enito of Canzero. Oh, that's is that the guys in Durance Bay? Defiance Bay? I think so. Oh, where do we go? Go around or explore? Let's explore.
What do you suppose that bally thing is?
How's that bally thing is, pal? Huh? It's something really, really bad, that's what it is. Deal with that first.
Hey.
Major stun.
Ready, Watcher.
Stun, 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 stun.
Good.
Lavaru, be on.
Always low. Doesn't matter.
Mind feels sharp as steel. Ready.
That's not very helpful.
You know. Dup, 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 dup. Oh, you think that bally thing is something really bad?
What do you suppose that bally thing is?
We'll get there. Dying boar. Another letter. Bill of sale. You unravel the scroll to see an inventory of weapons and armor. Swords, shields, breastplates and helms. All listed as sold to a Lucan of Durand. The bill is signed by Commandant Zoltun, Coin Master of Durand's Battery. Okay. Storm. Right, some barrels I have to sell.
That's unusual.
He's a traitor to the battery.
Okay. Leave it there. Do we go in? Do we go out? Case with a thick sheet of ice, this dwarven corpse has been remarkably preserved, though his features are obscured by the frost. Clutched in dwarfed hands is a large cloth-wrapped bundle, perhaps a pack. Torched the ice. Oh, so got flames, so As you set the torch beside the frozen figure, by slow degrees the ice around the dwarf's hands begins to melt, though the water occasionally threatens to douse your torch. In time, enough ice falls away that you are able to reach the satchel. The contents of the satchel are largely unharmed. You find a handful of stamped coins, some papers, and a scroll along with a heavy iron key. Further searching uncovers nothing else. No.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Come on.
Keeping an eye out.
Keeping an eye out.
How long before the commandants come to blows?
Did you see the look in Rune's eye? Exandro had better watch his back.
Oh, power struggle.
Let's go!
Ready, Watcher.
Beyond seek.
There's that. Hit by something, I don't know what it is.
This one repels my touch.
There's a lesson to be.
Banked. I don't have anything that would understand why we would get hit so badly.
Nice and quiet.
Sure.
Skeleton?
I wonder what this is.
Zoltun's the only one with sense. Anyone who says otherwise is a fool.
That sheet sold our steel and kept the coin himself.
Maroon? She won't rest until our corpses decorate the halls.
Okay. A power struggle.
Traitors. Cowards.
rule beyond seek. What do you suppose that bally thing is?
Something not good, I would imagine. Yeah. Okay, don't stand there. Don't go on it, please.
That's not very helpful.
My mind feels shut.
Hey.
Nice and quiet.
Hey. Oof.
You should see this.
Lower traps. Okay.
He'll regret this.
Oh. As it has twice before, your vision blurs and fades to black. When it returns, you find yourself on your knees, a shattered sword in your hand and a broken, battered helm in front of you. Your helm. You can feel the blood pouring down on one side of your face, and you know for certain that you will never see out of your left eye again. Arrayed around you in a circle are other warriors, some from your tribe, the rest from an enemy tribe. They watch the combat in silence. You're going to die, old man. Your opponent is brash, but young and strong. You still think single combat was a good idea? You do. You do. Last winter's famine took a heavy toll on your tribe, and your warriors were in no shape to fend off an all-out attack from its enemies. Single combat was your tribe's only hope, but not if you lose. Once again, the world stops, the memory trail awaiting your guidance. Take him down with you. Pretend to pass out. Take him down with you. Pretend to pass out. Pretend. Come a wee bit closer. You kneel over, surreptitiously grabbing one of the broken horns of your helm as you do. You lie there, eyes closed, listening for your opponent's approach, trusting in his arrogance to come within striking distance. Pathetic. You hear the crunch of the other warrior's feet near your head, and in a flash you strike, driving the horn upward into the foe's unarmoured groin. Ow. He howls in agony, but you keep striking again and again until he's silent. The enemy warriors snarl and shout when they see their champion fall, but soon leave your village peacefully, bound by the combat's results. Yes, it's all coming back. My sister, my reign, the end. Oh, Garodh looks at his own spectral form with a sad surprise in his eyes, watching it begin to fade. But I've only just seen it. There's been so little time to know what to make of it all. So am I going to get anything out of this? Farewell, Garodh. The whale has no patience, it seems. I entrust my helm into your care. Farewell, my friend. Garodh's